Oke, balik lagi. Kita main Genshin lagi. Lanjutin update quest 2.7. Dan ini tadi pas login langsung ini ya. Langsung masuk misi sendiri nih. Otomatis. Langsung kita lanjutin aja langsung. Paimon nanya. Terus kita jawab kita masih di bawah tanah. Paimon sudah baikan.
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Kasihan Paimon, capek.
Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were
Itu
cattle
masih
constantly.
siapa namanya? Usi. Usi.
Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Wow. Yanfei ketemu Xiao.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
Oke, kita tanya-tanya.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Kenapa nih?
The karma I carry is
Agak lambat.
dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Karena di tubuh Yaksha. Yaksha siapa Yaksha?
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Ke Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before he joined us?
Iya, kenapa nih? Kita
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle.
bertempur ya.
I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself.
Juga.
Are they...
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Mencari Yaksha yang bernama Bosacius. Siapa nih?
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the...
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
Oh, ada yang hilang ya.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, he left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again.
Hilang.
But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us,
Paling
as
tua.
Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very
Oh,
end.
kalau belum mati harus saling ngejagain.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
Mengetahui nasib keempat rekanku. Masih hidup dong.
What
Gimana
made
sih?
you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the
Masa
chasm?
dia menyerang Kasem. Oh, yang waktu itu pas buka Kasem. Kalian tahu tentang ini? Tahu.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle,
Oh, ada
a brave
Yaksha.
Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first,
Ada
I
tipe
thought
tuh.
the nameless Yaksha couldn't be
Pasti.
him.
Pasti kan. Awalnya aku kira Yaksha tanpa nama itu bukan dirinya. Jadi kamu sudah menemukan.
Wait. So it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure
Oh
you?
iya, kok malah perang. Malah gelut apa sih, bertarung.
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor.
I have a
feeling that somehow these are all connected.
Master Kenria, perang di Chasm, sama Yelan.
Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will too?
Kompas ajaib, oh iya ya. Si Yanfei kan jadi kompas.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
Nggak gitu dong.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said.
Tipuan mudah dibuyarkan, tapi kebenaran dibumbui kepalsuan adalah kombinasi fatal yang kalian dengar waktu itu yang ucapanku.
It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait.
Oh,
If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
jadi jiwanya yang bikin gila.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not everyone. Whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Iya sih, yang penting keluar dulu sih. Oke, Yelan ngedengerin.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
Apa yang akan terjadi kalau kita sampai
You
ditelan?
might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Oh, roh gentayangan.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation.
Oke.
I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
Iya ya. Oh, tadi yang bayangan-bayangan itu tuh. Kalau itu kan si Nobu kan lihat ibunya. Si Itto lihat itu warga. Gitu-gitulah.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other.
Oh,
So,
teleport.
if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Oke.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
Nanti runtuh dong.
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
Jangan dong.
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in
Oh,
order
di-
to keep the tunnel open.
Di spam terus-terusan biar keluar portal.
I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Wah,
No way.
Jangan dong.
Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
Harus dikorbanin satu.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now.
Gak ada pilihan
I
lain.
doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will...
I cannot.
Sama aja dong.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
Wow, wasiat terakhir.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
Yeah.
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be
Takut
victorious.
berkorban dan gagal selamanya akan buatmu tidak pernah bisa merengkuh kemenangan.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end.
Wow. Ribut.
You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Apa ini malah perang ini? Perang mental.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we
Mending cari
just
jalan
haven't
dulu.
discovered.
Oke. Kenapa ini si Usi?
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
Aduh,
As
ribut.
things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Katanya lanjut jadi tambah emosi, soalnya aku jadi setenggang ini.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Aduh, direcokin Itto.
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Ngapain? Mau ngapain?
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Nyari ribut.
Easy now.
Have a taste of this.
Wadaw. Wow.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man.
Jangan dong. Malah pingsan.
Should have seen this coming.
Wah, kasihan. Ceroboh. Apa? Gegabah.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu,
What happened to Itto?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can
he did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with boss is, he just can't stand conflict. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down.
Bagus sih. Maksudnya dia biar nggak ribut gitu.
Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, But when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team... Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Wow.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Iya juga sih.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit.
Yang penting yakin ya.
It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point.
Itto, please tell Paimon you're okay.
Kasian.
Sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points.
Ini ya. Penengah ya si Shinobu.
Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind.
Yeah.
Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape.
Wow. Ini ya, karakternya Shinobu dibikin bijak.
Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Waduh.
What the? So Itto's efforts were in vain?
Untung bukan Xiao yang berkorban.
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go into...
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Jangan ngeluarin kekuatan lagi dong.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Lah pergi.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf.
Okay, santuy.
I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves.
Yelan pernah kehilangan rekannya, jadi dia nggak mau kehilangan lagi.
How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
Iya sih, biar nggak kehilangan.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there.
Oke.
Yeah.
Apa nih? Kok ngelarnya di bawah Itto?
Right, that's much safer. Since Itto can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Oh, mantra.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. All right, traveler, let's go.
Oke, kemana nih? Oh, mana? Kok hilang? Oh, di sana. Kok di sana? Kok di sana ada? Oke. Wow, oh ini ada domain baru. Alam jeratan ilusi. Oke, solo. Ada ini nggak? Ini aja biar
My experiment.
ada
Will
support
succeed.
dikit. Makin rumit ya ceritanya ya. Tapi harusnya sih habis ini beres ya. Soalnya kan ini misinya udah terakhir.
What's this?
Apa nih?
Look at that huge disc
Oh
in
ini
the
yang
distance.
itu bukan?
Hold
bukan
on.
yang baru lagi.
Is that the fantastic compass?
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way bigger than that!
Bandingin sama panci.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this
Parah
really
sih.
is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's...
Kok ada ini? Kok bisa ada treasure order?
Are they treasure hoarders? They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days.
Ini di mana ini? Tiba-tiba ada treasure order.
Motion to compel. Yikes! There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design.
Lawan dulu.
In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Incinerate!
Kok ada lagi? Siapa sih? Subet dah. Kok bisa ada treasure order masuk? Ih, sabar. Oke, beres.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Oh, jadi pernah diserang karena balas dendam, tapi bisa dikalahin.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact
Ya,
same
punya
guys as I
itu.
met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Oh iya ya. Oh iya, bisa jadi ya. Jadi ruangan ini menghadirkan kembali beberapa bagian dari ingatan.
Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us.
Oh iya juga ya. Bukan lebih banyak petunjuk dalam sini dulu nggak sih?
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Dalamnya sudah menyentuh tanah sepertinya. Apa? Sepertinya apa? Salah. Ini adalah batas yang bisa dicapainya. Oh. Nggak ada apa-apa lagi yang bisa diselidiki. Ini. Oke, ini apa nih? Kamu menemukan kertas ini. Ada lagi nggak? Oh, ini ada ini.
Animal test 6308.
Wow, nemu jalan. Nunggu jalan tapi gak ada apa-apa. Buat apa? Masuk kah? Gak ada apa-apa lagi. Masuk aja. Wow.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird.
Lah,
It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
lah. Pintunya tiba-tiba di depan. Wow.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Oh,
Is this
aduh.
Whose memory is this?
Fatui.
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Hah?
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Asik nih pakai Yelan nih.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Oh iya.
Gotcha.
Oh, damage-nya gede juga.
Motion to compel.
Busted.
Oh, sabar.
Boom!
Ih, rusuh banget dah. Aduh, ini rusuh banget yang ini.
Incinerate!
Quietly now.
Oke, kita. Oke.
Boom!
Bisa.
Inadmissible evidence!
Mantap ya. Lagi. Ada lagi. Gede banget dah damage-nya. Damage itunya dong, larinya dong. Damage ininya dong. Tuh. 3.000 teman.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come at...
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be
Oh ya, ini udah
reproducing
beda ya
that
ruangnya.
memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar.
Mirip
Let me
apa?
think.
Familiar. Putar jarum atau kompas ke arah yang berbeda. Tunggu nanti. Tindakanmu pada satu waktu tertentu mungkin akan mempengaruhi titik waktu selanjutnya. Oke, kita lihat di sini. Wow. Keren sih itu ininya. Efeknya. Efek animasinya. Balik lagi ke sini ya? Oh, di sini. Hah? Gimana sih? Hah? Hah? Apa sih? Jadi putar teman nggak dapet apa-apa. Gimana ini? Oh ini nih. Ini apa sih? Apa ya? Kok nggak nemu apa-apa? Lah nyangkut. Yang ini belum dijelajah sih. Oh ya ini. Oke. Terus ada box. Terus apa lagi? Ke atas kah? Oh nggak bisa. Nggak bisa. Bentar, kayaknya teka-teki deh. Oh ya ini buka, terus kita masuk ke portal yang ini. Salah. Yang ini. Nah. Oke. Boom. Hah? Apaan sih? Coba masuk lagi. Masih di sini sama. Kita ke sini. Apaan sih? Coba dulu ya, terus kita baca surat yang tadi diambil. Ini sama aja. Baca surat dulu aja lah. Tadi ada surat mana ini ya? Bukan. Oh ini. Oh ini. Nah. Meminta Tuan Boyang meminjam pena dan kertas untuk menulis surat kepada keluarganya. Tapi dia tidak tahu harus menulis apa. Semoga orang-orang gampang. Surat. Untuk Hulan, semoga keluarga sehat juga. Kalau kan karena kejadian ini aku ingin kembali untuk merayakan letter right. Ngapain sih? Kayak main Geo kah? Nggak bisa ganti. Tadi apa sih itu ya? Kita lihat dulu. Keren. Suruh gali gak sih? Oke, balik lagi. Jadi ini tuh bisa dihancurin. Bukan ini yang bisa dihancurin. Yang satunya. Oke. Ini nih. Yang tadi yang ranting. Mana yang ranting? Mana yang ranting? Ada di sini nih. Nah, ini ranting ini bisa dihancurin kan? Gitu doang dari tadi. Cuman kok nggak bisa, tadi nggak bisa dipukul pertama kali ya? Hah? Oh, terus balik lagi ke sana. Nanti di sana pohonnya hancur. Salah. Ini nih. Nah, itu kan tadi ngancurin ranting di sana. Nanti di sini tuh pohonnya hilang. Pohonnya hilang kan? Terus putar ke kanan. Terus ke kanan lagi. Nah, gitu doang dong dari tadi puyeng. Kebukalah map baru. Nah, gitu caranya. Aduh, kesel banget dah. Pasti yang lain juga gitu dah. Muter-muter tuh. Padahal cuma ngancurin ranting doang.
Another new space.
Ya. Ruang baru yang lainnya. Oke.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Aku tidak menyangka kalau orang sepertimu akan berakhir menjadi sosok roh. Oh, ini di sini ketemunya Xiao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Wow. Tadi kan pertarungannya ini Yan Fei, terus pertarungannya Yelan, sekarang pertarungannya Xiao. Wow. Hah? Apa nih?
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands. I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me.
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Suruh ngancurin ini.
This is not going well for Xiao.
No
Gimana
matter.
matiinnya?
I know how this ends.
Oh, cuma ngindar-ngindar doang gak sih ini?
Look, Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Oh iya, ngindar-ngindar doang.
Bosacius, Martial Retreat. Even your strength is finite. Your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave. I'll deal with the rest.
Biar aku sisanya jangan. Oh, siapa nih?
Everyone,
Siapa nih? Kok ada orang?
we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Ingat kita. Oh, siapa nih? Ada yang datang. Oh, siapa nih? Ada yang datang. Mana? Oh, siapa tuh?
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Oh, mantap. Oh,
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vitris?
Martial Vitris.
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
Oh, dikalahin.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of.
Karma.
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
Bosnya udah gila, jadi nggak tahu utuh atau enggak ingatannya.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
Wow.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Ingatan terakhir ya.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Oh iya ya. Henry juga nggak bukan masalah besar.
Guys, it could just be me, but
this space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on.
Pergi.
You fought well, Bosacius.
Oke. Tadi lihat ada laba-laba di kanan. Ini. Sama ini ada surat. Oke, ada tuh. Ntar jarumnya di mana? Di sana kanan. Baru nggak itu? Baru nggak sih? Kayak yang ini, kayak yang di sini. Kayaknya ke kiri deh. Ke belakang nih, tuh yang sebelah sana. Oke, putar lagi. Putar lagi. Nah. Bus ini kan belum. Oke, gas. Ganti. Jadi apa nih? Kemana nih? Ketemu siapa lagi nih? Tadi Itto sama Shinobu ditinggalin.
Shall we take a look?
okay, let's see.
Surat keempat. Tak sudah berapa lama kami pergi sejak patroli dengan teman-teman. Menurut informasi yang kami kumpulkan, semua monster tidak bisa bergerak dan kebanyakan dari mereka telah menghilang. Kali ini kami menang telak, hanya saja semuanya tidak bisa pulang. Catatan juga nggak ada yang nggak bisa pulang. Tahun ini Putri Hulan berusia 2 tahun dan nenek King Ming sudah sangat tua. Mereka berdua sama-sama merindukan keluarga mereka. Meski aku kesepian, tidak ada yang tahu merindukan rumahnya. Akan tapi kita yang memilih untuk tinggal di sini sudah menganggap semuanya seperti keluarga. Tempat ini sangat misterius, bukan hanya karena hati kita merindukan kampung halaman, tapi juga karena beginilah adanya. Dengan berpatroli di sini, kita bisa melihat beberapa pandangan yang hanya bisa dilihat dari kampung halaman kita. Dulu orang tua di daerah rumahku pernah mengingatkan bahwa orang-orang Liwe telah menambang di pegunungan sederhana selama ratusan tahun, tapi tempat ini tidak seperti area penambangan biasanya. Namun, aku tumbuh besar di daerah pertambangan sangat merindukan kampung halaman. Karena itu aku membuat tempat ini menjadi begini. Aku ingin pulang. Jadi si yang nulis surat ini dong yang ngejadiin tempatnya kayak gini.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang.
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
Udah lama banget ya, leluhur.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
Wow.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary.
Aduh, puyeng banget nih tempatnya.
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, Who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Oh itu tuh masih ada ini nih, satu lagi yang belum dibuka nih, yang di bawah, yang garpu, yang ada garpunya. Oke. Mana ininya? Oh ini. Oh. Oke, kita jarumnya di sini, tinggal putar ke belakang. Oke, beres. Kita lihat gambarnya apa? Gelap banget. Kayak di ini ya, film Moon Knight ya. Moon Knight yang kemarin tayang series Marvel. Gini-gini mirip nih gambarnya, bintang gitu. Oh, di mana nih?
There's nothing here at
Oh,
all.
ini tempat yang kemarin ya?
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss, but where are the opponents?
Your memory of what?
Kok ketiadaan ini adalah kekuatan
The
abis?
abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Wow. Wow, keren. Dan kau adalah untuk menemukanmu. Aku terus melangkah dan...
It's getting darker.
Oh, duh. Oh, pasti bisa menemukan jalan keluar. Oh,
It's
Lumine.
Wait!
Akhirnya ada suaranya juga dong. Ikuti terus dia. Mana? Lumine. Lumine. Tinggalan.
What's
Oh.
that shiny round thing on the ground?
Ini full ya? Terangnya full tuh. Oke.
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination?
Ya.
So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
Bayangan doang ya.
Hmm.
Naruh batunya hancur.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out.
Iya, apalagi ini kompas.
Yelan? What is...
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Wow. Berhubungan ya itu jalan sama fantastic kompas.
Here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Oke, lumayan dapat hadiah. Itu Itto sama itu kasihan dong. Itu kemana sekarang? Oh, ini keluar. Oh, ntar ya, minum dulu ya. Oke, lanjut lagi.
Well. This is not what I was
Bisa
expecting.
dibawa ya?
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Informasi 1, namaku Boyang dan aku mencatat semua yang aku ketahui di sini agar generasi berikutnya dapat belajar dari apa yang aku alami. Oke, aku dan adikku Rongzhao bergegas ke Kesem dengan fantastik kompas. Oh, yang tadi. Atas perintah Kiking untuk membantu prajurit Milelit. Namun monster di sini sangat menakutkan dan banyak anggota ragu kami gugur mengenaskan. Jika sang Yaksha tidak datang, aku dan adikku mungkin akan ikut kehilangan nyawa. Yaksha ini bertangan 4, terlihat ganas, dan sudah lupa namanya sendiri. Hah? Oh, berarti yang tadi ya? Saat sedang menggila, dia memanggil orang-orang sekitar Alatus dan Menogias. Dia menguasai elemen elektro. Keberaniannya sungguh menakutkan dan dia tampak seperti seorang jenderal hebat yang diturunkan ke dunia. Kami bertarung lawan monster dengan Yaksha selama lebih dari 10 hari hingga akhirnya menghabisinya. Seekor ular yang panjangnya 7 inci, monster yang juga memiliki kelemahan. Yaksha merasakan ini dan membuat strategi untuk melawannya. Dalam perang sebelumnya, sebuah tanah menjadi rusak dan mengungkap adanya istana bawah tanah misterius yang besar di bawahnya. Menurut pengamatan, monster itu menjadi lemah saat mendaki istana bawah tanah ini. Kami berspekulasi bahwa mungkin ada semacam kekuatan di bawah tanah yang dapat digunakan untuk melawan Heinrich. Terlalu banyak orang tewas, perang harus segera diakhiri. Aku membuat kesepakatan dengan Rongjao, adiknya, bahwa aku akan membawa fantasi kompas untuk memimpin beberapa prajurit milelit untuk pergi ke istana bawah tanah bersama Yaksha. Kami akan menarik monster itu dan menekan mereka hingga masuk ke bagian terdalam istana bawah tanah ini. Segel harus diselesaikan olehku dan Yaksha dari dalam, serta didukung oleh bantuan Rongjao dari luar. Dengan begini, segel akan dipastikan aman. Jika rencana ini berhasil, garis peperangan Kesem bisa dilindungi. Hanya saja aku, Yaksha, dan prajurit milelit yang berpartisipasi akan tinggal dalam istana bawah tanah. Hasilnya sangat hebat, kita harus mencobanya. Panjang ya. Para prajurit akan terjaga siang dan malam untuk memastikan bahwa monster itu telah dibatasi setelah masuk istana bawah tanah, seolah-olah telah terkorosi oleh semacam kekuatan. Beberapa prajurit yang terluka dalam pertempuran akan dikorbankan, dan beberapa perpisahan dari pasukan dalam keadaan tidak sadar dan tidak pernah kembali. Apa monster itu akan menghilang begitu saja? Istana bawah tanah sangat aneh dan di Liyue hanya tersisa aku dan Yaksha yang masih hidup. Entah sudah berapa lama waktu telah berlalu. Yaksha terluka parah dan gila. Aku khawatir dia akan segera mati. Meskipun aku sadar tapi aku juga seperti kebingungan. Entah sudah berapa lama aku berada di bawah tanah. Yaksha membujukku untuk keluar dari sini dan kembali ke atas, tapi dia lupa bahwa kita diatur untuk tinggal di sini. Informasi 8. Istana bawah tanah ini sepertinya makhluk hidup. Awalnya ada retakan di tanah dan kami melompat ke dalamnya untuk menyelidiki. Tapi aku menyadari bahwa retakan itu menutup secara diam-diam. Aku tidak bisa bilang bahwa itu satu-satunya strategi. Bahwa jika kita menyerangnya, celah yang rusak itu perlahan akan pulih dengan kecepatan yang tidak bisa dipastikan. Jadi secara tidak sengaja menghancurkan tanah selama pertempuran juga menghancurkan cangkang istana bawah tanah ini. Apa kita secara tidak sengaja masuk ke dalam perut raksasa sehingga kita perlahan-lahan tertekan olehnya? Monster-monster itu pasti sudah mati. Akhirnya kami membunuhnya. Aku telah melewati banyak jalan tapi tidak bisa keluar. Yaksha sudah mati dan hanya aku yang tersisa. Aku melihat keluargaku, aku melihat istriku dan anak-anakku. Mereka datang kepadaku, melewatiku dan menghilang. Aku mungkin sudah gila juga. Kalau tidak, bagaimana mungkin aku bisa melihat keluarga yang jauh di pelabuhan Liyue? Aku benar-benar ingin pulang. Apa aku benar-benar bisa keluar? Rongjao, terkadang aku membencimu. Kenapa tidak kamu saja yang ada di sini dan disiksa seperti ini? Rongjao, aku ini seorang kakak dan aku senang bisa membiarkanmu hidup. Aku sangat lelah. Tidak bisa pergi lagi. Waduh. Wah. Sedih banget dong.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
Ini Xiao lagi nyari tadi temannya gitu. Ini juga si siapa sih? Yan Fei udah nyari ini ketemu.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Leluhur dong.
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm, and joined the war against the monsters of Conria.
Monster Kenria itu ngeri juga ya.
They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
Karma.
Wow.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they
Karma
were tainted by his karma.
Bosacius.
Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's...
What do we do? Are we gonna
Oh, gimana nih? Nggak ada jalan keluar dong.
Hyman's had enough of this place. Let me out!
Ya,
What was that?
wah kenapa?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
Wow. Deket banget lah bacanya dah.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this.
Bentar, Fantastik Kompasnya dapat dari mana ya? Kok tiba-tiba itu yang Boyong siapa sih? Tadi Bayong siapa sih? Itu tiba-tiba bawa gitu.
Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal
Oh,
away
ini.
evil monsters.
Dikasih tahu.
Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity.
Wow.
I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Wow, keren.
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on... And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
Untuk kekuatan langit dan para dewa dari 5 wilayah, Yaksha dan manusia bersama-sama mengambil perangkat yang ada di tangan ini.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
Wow.
I see. It makes sense now.
Seingatku saat Kersal itu menabrak Green Serpent, sepertinya punya kekuatan yang bertentangan. Mungkinkah kekuatan yang bertentangan itu membuat ruang ini telat bangkit dan malah menelan kita? Atau itukah yang membuat pintu masuk di atas tanah menjadi longgar? Lagi pula kita juga... kenapa sih ini karakter utama nggak ngomong sendiri? Lagi pula kita juga belum melihat monster dari abis ada di ruangan ini. Apa ini semua saling berkaitan?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Itto and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Aduh, drama bet.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Ayo. Yo. Mana Itto? Mana Itto? Sini kanan kan? Oke.
Shinobu, Itto, we're back.
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. but he's not in any serious danger. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you?
Ini juga ya
It's
apa?
written on your faces.
Itu
But whatever
berguna
it
juga.
is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the look, it seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic...
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are
Hubungan antara kekuatan
combined,
manusia dan
one can
adeptus
move the
dapat
heavens
memindahkan
and shake the
bintang-bintang
earth.
serta menguncang langit dan bumi.
Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Wow.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same...
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
Then we're home free.
Wow.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
you bet.
Yoi.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Masuk akal sih. Udah dicobain juga tadi kan.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Kompasnya nggak dibawa ini.
Oh boy. I'm so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
Oke.
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare your... I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memory. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying. This space...
Makanya bukan sudah ruang
Well,
biasa. Apakah ini
it's more
pengaruh
than just
kekuatan
a
yang lebih
space.
tinggi atau tidak?
Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the... Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Oh itu.
Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Callback dong.
Who else did you think it was?
Wow.
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone.
No.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again,
Iya benar
the
juga sih.
fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by right should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Kok iya doang jawabnya?
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Yo.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Oh, deg-degan nih. Gimana nih? Oke.
Stars align, bestow your
keren.
light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine,
keren.
heed these words. Do as I command.
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Elatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
Your strength won't last!
Wow. Keren. Keren banget dah. Hampir aja Xiaonya itu. Xiaonya nggak bisa pulang. Oh, apa yang terakhir di itu ya? Diselamatin Zhongli ya? Kan tadi energinya kuning. Zhongli tuh ngeliatin dari atas. Wah. Keren. Wah. Story-nya epic sih nih. Oke, balik lagi ke cerita.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Sedih sih kalau Xiaonya nggak ikut.
I know what you were thinking, but Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So...
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Aduh, ini terharu banget.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Udah pada capek.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Wah,
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive.
Hey, so Bullchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep for... Let's go check on him.
aduh, terharu banget dah.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Apa ada gegar otak atau gimana?
What about it? Is there any brain damage?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
Ini sih, apa? Pinter juga Ittonya dibikin tidur gitu, jadi nggak ngerecokin.
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Itto, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Oh,
Crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
oh,
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot. Oh, wait. Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay.
apa?
I'll
Bilang
let him
apa?
know.
Gusti bilang apa tuh?
Traveler, flying lavender melon. Ushi has a...
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Apa?
Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Jangan pernah menilai banteng dari luarnya saja.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest.
Apa? Ushi bilang apa?
Just leave it to us.
All right, Itto, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh, yeah!
See you next time.
Ya, Xiao nggak diajak.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured it. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close.
Oh, akhirnya.
Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut.
We got
Okay.
it. We got it. We'll make sure they don't say anything.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't have... Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years?
Hah? Bagaimana ruang ano?
I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but
Nah ini nih.
somehow I couldn't
Tampaknya
tell
seorang
anything
datang
about
untuk
them.
membantu di menit
It
terakhir.
must have been someone of
Tentu saja
great
itu adalah hal baik,
importance.
tapi aku tidak bisa merasakan apapun dari diri orang tersebut. Dia pasti seorang yang sangat hebat.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me.
Bye, Yelan.
Ada,
You knew I was waiting for you?
kamu tahu kan kalau aku sedang...
Really? There's somewhere I want.
Where is it?
A
Kemana?
place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Oh, kemana lagi nih? Wah, akhirnya di luar. Nah, di mana? Lokasinya di sini. Oke, deket teleport. Gas. Duh. Udah berapa jam ini main ini? Ceritanya panjang ini yang akhir. Mana ini lagi? Mana langsung mulai lagi? Baru main langsung mulai. Gimana nggak ini? Gimana nggak harus diberesin? Oke, lanjutin dulu terakhir.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past.
Flashback.
You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we
Wow.
are slow. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no trap, and perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a
Soalnya kamu
terrible
sudah tahu
thing.
kalau faktanya bukan begitu.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But
Sama temen itu
after
dia
he
jadi
met
barang
Itto,
kita terus. Lah,
he also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happy.
wow.
Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Aku akan selalu ada bersedia untuk berada di sisimu.
Like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Iya, si Xiao sendiri mulu soalnya.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way.
Pantesan.
The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas.
Ada nama dari 5 yaksa. Oh, teman-temannya.
I am Alatus,
Oh, dia
and
Alatus.
Minogius is General Capisis.
Oh, Xiao namanya Alatus.
The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
Yaksha ada terus minum. Oh, namanya pusing.
Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Wow.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
Oh, jadi itu Zhongli ya.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Oh. Wih.
Minogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyang, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyang? Boyang? You are Boyang, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyang, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyang.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today.
Sedih banget.
I don't need to hold back as much when I
Akhirnya
talk
bisa
to
lihat
you.
ini teman-temannya Xiao. Aduh.
Have you ever had a moment
Wow.
where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all.
Oh iya, Yaksha.
We are destined to
Yaksha
misery,
yang lain.
and yet
How?
it matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you.
Wow.
Onanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius' fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger.
Oh, kesepian, kasihan.
Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive.
Hilang batunya.
Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacius was very sad when he passed.
Wow.
Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers. Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world too.
Bencana mungkin tidak ada habisnya,
Even the
tapi masih
darkest
ada
hearts
kasih
have
sayang
room
di
for those
dunia.
they cherish.
Bahkan hati yang paling gelap pun masih memiliki ruang bagi mereka yang dihargainya. Waduh, screenshot dulu. Waduh.
I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Wow. Wow. Kok ini masih ada satu lagi? Oke, kita coba tantangan. Oke. Oh. Kok di luar ya? Tantangannya udah dipindahin keluar. Ini ya. Oke, biasa aja biar cepet. Musuhnya ini. Semua karakter yang bertemu di ronde ini akan masuk ke mode siaga selama 1 ronde. Ini ada air, ada angin, campur-campur ya. Ini aja lah, jalan biasa dulu aja. Ini aktif meningkat, oke. Tambah satu lagi, ini aja, oke. Mulai. Oh, udah lama nih. Saat tiap ronde pertempuran berakhir dan kita selesaikan, semua anggota party harus memasuki mode siaga dalam satu ronde. Selama masa tersebut langsung mereka tidak bisa diutus. Oke, terus gimana?
Right now, emerge. Animal test 6308. Right now. Animal hypostasis.
Be still.
Tinggal masuk langsung. Tinggal masuk. Ini doang, oke. Sulit
Let's get down to business.
Right here, emerge. Right now.
Going somewhere?
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Oh, oke, speednya naik.
Emerge. Animal test 60.
Cascade.
Lanjut lagi.
Right here, right now. Emerge. I heard you. Swirl, Mark 2.
Attempt back.
Right here.
Cepet ya. Lanjut. Sama kata yang bertempur. Oh, ini angin. Nanti ini Kazuha sama satu lagi siapa ya? Udah ada heal. Itu lagi Xiao aja dah. Ya. Oke. Ini bawa aja yang bagus-bagus. Ini oke. Mulai. Bawa defense 2 dong, salah.
Can't handle your dream.
Lament! Foreign! Worthless! Worthless!
Lah. Cepet banget pakai Xiao.
Fire it up! Here's backup! Useless!
Aduh, ini ganggu.
Gotta dash. Yeah.
Power of flame compels.
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless! Boring!
Lightly burns the truth.
Bohil 2 lagi.
got you covered. Boring.
Sayonara special.
Useless.
And away I go.
Fire it up.
Let the flames of redemption burn!
Lament. Worthless. Worthless.
Ngurangin gak sih? Kayak nggak ngurangin.
Don't get too close.
Boring. Disappear.
Look at you.
Worthless.
Wow. Gak alot yang tadi, agak alot.
There you are.
Here's backup.
Stay right.
Fire it up.
This isn't
Oke, kelar. Satu ronde lagi. Oke, gas semua nih. Oke, gas. Udah agak capek ya, soalnya lama tadi ya.
Right now.
Let's move. Killjoy. We've only
Right
just
here.
begun.
Storm the front.
Stay right.
Kenapa ini nggak bisa ganti? Gantinya delay.
Is that all?
Kok nggak bisa ganti? Wah,
Killjoy. We've only just begun.
kok nggak bisa ganti ke itu?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
This was well done.
Nah udah.
Let's end this quickly.
Apa sih? Nggak bisa ganti karakter.
Glory to the Shogun.
Ini apaan sih?
This isn't fair. An unfortunate fault.
Gantinya delay. Tuh, nggak bisa ganti.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
Oh, ganti.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, kenapa sih ini? Cooldown mulu.
Take it easy.
Take it easy ya, easy. Cuman nggak bisa ganti karakter.
Gotcha.
One with wind and cloud.
Tuh, ayo ganti.
Sun's over.
Ya untung yang biasa. Oke, udah kelar. Oke, kita cek hadiah. Bahaya mengintai. Oke, udah kelar, dapat ini hadiah, ambil. Beres, akhirnya beres juga. Nih, oke, karena tadi yang mudah. Oke, ini kebukanya besok nih. Alam misterius, naungan kesendirian. Oke, kita pindah keluar dulu. Gelap di sini, gelap. Di Monster Leo dong. Berapa jam nih main nih? Sejam lebih ya deh. Oke, udah ngisi darah. Yaudah, segini dulu. Makasih yang udah nonton. Mungkin kita nanti bakal ngikutin update-update Genshin berikutnya. Oke, dadah.